Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for my client Nikola's vlog, and we're just going to throw all his training footage into one big file and just run it. And the reason for that, there's no need with my lifters like this for me to put them necessarily in order, and here's why. They're running conjugate, okay? They're running conjugate. I'm basically just showing you guys their lifts, the sort of weights they move, what exercises I'm picking, because they're running standard conjugate templates. Max effort upper, max effort lower, dynamic effort upper, dynamic effort lower. It doesn't have bands or chains, so everything is straight weight. So for this week, we tested a back squat. He got 240 kilograms. That is, for my Americans, that's about 530 pounds. It was ass to grass, not a problem. He can squat a little more than that. That's just a quick training max. He's actually having a really bad week. He changed jobs. It's impacting his training. So that's what he hits on a bad week. We'll probably squat 250 next time we work it into the rotation. It wouldn't surprise me. So max effort upper, of course, he did an incline bench, did 140 kilograms. That's 308 pounds for my American followers who use Freedom units. All right, what sort of supplemental work do we do? I need to work a little more chest stuff in coming up for him, but right now it's mostly triceps and shoulders. Now we do floor presses for upper body. Right, we are doing floor presses on max effort day, on dynamic effort day for upper, and this is why it's helpful to just not put them in order. We tend to go straight into shoulders and triceps. So we do his speed benching, rotating grips. We do standing presses, JM presses, band press downs, and then lat work. I have him currently doing lat work on all 4 days. He does rows when he's up to it with barbells and things or dumbbells. A lot of times I let him just work in machine, so you'll see him doing machine rows. We also do vertical pulling for him, so he does lat pull downs also. I usually have him do, say, lat pull downs on upper body days, and we'll do rowing on like the lower body days. But the main thing is I want to work his lats and upper back from a couple different angles. In his case, I let him do most of it chest supported or machines, whatever. And the reason being, I'm just worried about building his upper back, his lats, his pulling strength. All right, we do good mornings and stuff. So here's the difference. My lifters who do good mornings, I want to make that clear, who don't have access to a lot of the equipment I would like them to have, they do heavy ass good mornings. I don't have them do a lot of like barbell rows standing and stuff. I just don't. Because their posterior chain is getting so much extra work, I don't want to deal with the isometric fatigue that it creates. I do standing rows, but I'm also not doing good mornings at the moment. See the difference? Now, I would probably take that over to like a seal row again. In place of that, if I started adding heavy good mornings back in. You guys know I've done some heavy good mornings. Now, he also stated in here, I went up to 160 kilograms on my good mornings because I can't have Luca beating me. Oh man, I got bad news for you, Nikola. Luca's doing like 190, 200 kilograms now. You got to catch him. Both these guys are elite deadlifters, though. There's a little bit of rivalry. I think particularly because Luca has a stronger deadlift, while Nikola's got him on the other list, but Nikola's in a heavier weight class. It's going to create that rivalry. Like on total, Nikola's going to beat him. Luca's got a bigger deadlift, but there's going to be a little rivalry there. Hey, even though they're in different weight classes, as Nikola is bigger and heavier, it's their strength on a lot of these lifts is real similar. So you're going to see a little bit of competition there. So because Nikola, they're actually friends. These guys are actually bros. They're friends. There's going to be that rivalry. So they both incline bench the same amount this week, although Nikola's was smoother. If you would expect, he's got a stronger bench press. Weighs a little more, not a surprise that it was a bit smoother. It's going to be that rivalry. They're gonna do that, and that's one of the things that I've always told people. I've liked to do this in the past with some of my lifters. A lot of my lifters, I like to create those rivalries. They'll see the other lifters. I'll show them the lifts. In this case, some of these guys are vlogging, but a lot of times I'll share lifts around. If I have two lifters who are relatively close, I'll start putting their accessories up and go, look, this guy's incline benching more than you for such a 10, such a 6, whatever. He's doing more than you on good mornings. If you want to beat him on this lift, that's what you have to do. Okay? That's what you have to do. All right? Push him that way. Now, I don't have him do sumo pulls. I know a lot of people are like, really? If a lot of your lifters, you rotate them. I don't actually do sumo pulls either. I used to do a ton of sumo work, a ton of sumo speed work too. No matter what I do, no matter how much sumo I'm doing, I'm always stronger on conventional. In his country, there's no respect for the sumo. And because of that, I can't have any of my top lifters walking into the strength gyms in their area and being clowned on. Doesn't matter how much they might possibly get out of it. This is not good for their competitive mindset. I need them when they walk into the gym to be seen as the big dog in there. These serious lifters like this, it's important. So I need them being the person that other people respect. They acknowledge their strength when they're training in public gyms like that, particularly when they're in circles with a lot of serious competitors. And I'm not that worried. They're both crazy strong at conventional. They're both probably, due to their structures, going to always be better at conventional. So I don't worry about it. So all of his speed pulls are going to be conventional. I might rotate in waves of deficit work and other stuff as necessary to bring up acclimation to it. That's what we do. I wish he had access to more barbells. I'd like to see some specialty bars in time. So what else do we do that's a little different here? A lot of machine work for lower body with what he has available. He already does good mornings, so we tend to do leg presses. I let him do machines because he struggles a little bit with the glute ham raise till he gets stronger at it and those hamstrings get stronger. I let him do hamstring curls on a machine. Main thing is I need that extra hamstring work. For him, he needs more hamstring. Hamstrings are what's holding him back from the next tier. Right? From having a world-class deadlift. He's got an elite deadlift. But, he's in that just over that 300 kilo range, right in that 300 kilo range. When to take him up a notch, we've got to bring those hamstrings up through any means necessary. Okay? Before people say, but if he deadlifts that much, why can't he glute ham raise? Body weight, torso length. Okay, body weight, torso length, they matter here. You have to think in terms of these moment arms. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.